This report is coming from that#show.com, and they are claiming that they have heard from multiple sources when the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer is going to be hitting theaters. Now, we've heard a lot of these reports over the past 2 to 3 weeks or so I'm gonna go ahead and tell you to take this with a grain of salt. But since this is pretty much what everybody is talking about right now, I'm gonna go ahead and break down the report and talk about if we really can expect to see Spider-Man with Black Widow, which is what they are claiming. And of course, as always, if I ever hear anything new about when to expect the trailer, I'll be sure to do a video, so be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out. So right away, straight from the #show.com, the article's title is What You Need to Know About the Spider-Man No Way Home Trailer. This was written by Nick Santos, and he claims to have some pretty good information. In the article, he says that he has dug around, and he has confirmed this with 5 verifiable sources, but he also says that this is not totally confirmed. He does say that he is confident in the information, but it is not guaranteed. He says, however, I'm hearing that Sony has sent out the trailer to theaters under secure lockdown. These theaters are ready to play the trailer. He then says, from what my sources are telling me, the No Way Home trailer will be playing in front of Black Widow, no doubt to boost ticket sales and revive fledgling profit margins for theater partners. Now, we'll talk more about this in just a second, but he goes on to say, as to when the trailer will make its way online, that is currently unknown. And that is a rather interesting statement because Marvel typically releases the trailers online right when they release them during a football game or the Super Bowl or a basketball game. Typically, when they release the actual trailers, wherever they release them online simultaneously. So this would be a very different move for Marvel. However, if the plan really is to boost ticket sales for Black Widow, then it would make sense to only have it play in the theaters because that is what people would go to the theaters for. And they did hold out for that theater release for Black Widow for a very, very long time. The movie got pushed back over a year. Also, Black Widow could get the attention she deserves and could be on the big screen like she deserves. So the fact that they actually did hold off for this and pushed for this means that they could actually do some promotion to get people to go and watch the film. And Marvel knows if they put the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer in front of Black Widow, everybody's gonna go flock to see it. They're smart, and this would be a good play. Now, as far as the theaters actually having the trailer already and it being under lockdown, this is what I've been talking about for the past 3 weeks. We've had reports that theaters actually have the trailer for a while now. I've actually confirmed with 2 personal sources that yes, the theaters do have the trailers. However, this doesn't mean that random people who work for the movie theaters can watch the trailers. I've gotten a lot of comments and DMs from people stating, oh, I'm gonna go and try to watch the trailer. My buddy's a manager, or I know somebody who works there. That's not really how it works though. The trailers get sent to the theaters, but they're not accessible. They are protected by a password that they are only given when the trailer is actually ready to go out, and usually that's the same day. Otherwise, the trailer would just be leaked. So although I definitely appreciate people trying to go watch the trailer, it can't happen. So I can confirm this part of the report. The theaters have it, and they are super, super protected. Now, as far as the trailer only playing in theaters and not online, that I'm not really sure about. The #show seems pretty confident about that, and when I say take this report with a grain of salt, it has nothing to do with them. They're pretty reputable. It's just Spider-Man reports in general nowadays, even if they're true, can actually change. This makes sense. It seems like something Marvel would do to try and boost the sales of Black Widow and get people to go and see it. But at the same time, it's hard to imagine them not releasing it online at the same time because they know that people are going to go in and just record the trailer on their phones and leak it online, and then everybody's going to be talking about it. And they definitely know that this is going to happen, 100%, which is why I do think they would release it online at the same time. So if this report does end up being true, Black Widow releases on July 9th, which means that is when the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer should drop. Now again, take this with a grain of salt. Even Nick over at the #show says take it with a grain of salt, although he did say that his website did crash due to everybody coming to read the article. So a lot of people are talking about this right now. But fortunately, we don't have to wait much longer until July 9th to figure out if this is true or not. If this doesn't happen, the trailer should be coming sometime in July, so at this point it's pretty much just a waiting game. But as always, if I hear anything concrete, I'll be sure to let everybody know. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell